Hello everybody, it's Pavo and welcome back to ZooCrafting. We're going to head off to the Batcaves now, but first we've got to gather some materials that we're going to take with us. So firstly I've got some stone smelting. I'm not sure how much that we need, but I filled all of these furnaces full of cobblestone and by the looks of things they've smelted. Yeah, I'm not going to take it all, I'm going to take about half of it. And I also want to take some candles because I'm going to replace the torches with some Harvest Craft candles. So I finally got a use for this beeswax and we're going to make some black candles. Okay, so we need ink sacks and oh gosh, did you just see that? What was that? Visual glitches all over the place. And some ink sacks in here. That our lovely squicking quill that Siri gave us has laid. And yeah, so these black candles, it's this one here. And we need ink sac, string and beeswax. And it makes 4 of these black candles. Which one has string in? This one. Okay, so beeswax, ink sac and string. I'll make, yeah, 2 stacks, just about, and we can return the string and return the beeswax. Okay, so I've made quite a few changes to the Batcave, forgot what it was called there, and I think the biggest change is that I have expanded one of the caverns. Hang on, you'll see it in a second. It's hard to explain, but yeah, so what I want to do is today anyway is to finish the tunnels, put the roof on the tunnel and place some torches down. Look, this bat, I don't like it. I'm just going to be straight. I think a DaVincing sign would be better, so I'm going to get rid of that. And yeah, so this is what I've been doing. I've added loads more of these curves because I like it. I think that looks more natural than all these random ores. And instead of making the floor fully cobblestone, I just made it a path and added some of these fossils and stone back in. And yeah, so I wasn't sure whether the bats would escape or not if I put them in, so that's what these garage doors are for. I did find a solution and I think they look alright, but then I was thinking maybe it wouldn't be such a good idea to have people walk through the same tunnels that the bats are flying in, because not only would it be like dangerous to the bats and also the people, because bats have very fragile wings, and yeah, that's what Alex was saying earlier, that kids and people might try to grab the bats and injure them. But they make a lot of poop, and these caverns will smell to high heaven. So yeah, this is also another thing that I've been doing. I expanded this cavern, this is the one I was on about, just to make it a bit bigger. And yeah, there's a hole in the ceiling, but I'm going to cover that up with stone. I was going to make it a glass window so you could see out, but it's not really in the best of areas to make it a window. And yeah, this carries on all the way up here. I slightly expanded these and again repeated slopes all the way around because I think it looks better. The one thing that's annoying me at the moment is that the slopes on these paths are too steep, and I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Okay, so let's get on with finishing the exhibit. I'm going to work on the walls and the ceiling first, and then I'm going to come through and take down all the torches. So yeah, I started to dig away so that I've got an idea of where I'm building. I think I'm going to make the top 2 Carpenter's blocks, so then I can put stone on it as well as the grass. and I think that made more sense in my head. But we'll just replace this. My shovel would be a better idea, but that ends up digging too deep a hole. And 1, 2, 3. So, as I was saying earlier, yeah, I don't know whether to have the bats flying through and leaving the garage doors there so that they don't escape, or whether to do something different and have them like in little tanks. Not really like, again, it's hard to explain, but not really tanks, but just to like make a little cave out the back and put a glass screen on the front so that the bats will live behind it and they will fly, and like the people can't come and interfere with the bats. All they could do is wander through the cave and look at them, because then I might be able to expand this a bit and not keep it entirely as a bat cave, but I could have other things in here like cave fish. I don't know if that's a thing. Well, I know it's a thing in real life, but I don't know if that's a thing on here. And maybe like an indoor aquarium or something. But I'm not sure. This is where I ask you what to do, because I'm unsure and I need your opinions. Okay, so we've got to finish this. This wall, I'm not sure where I'm going to curve it. I think I'm going to keep it going straight for the moment. So I'll get rid of this dirt. And do I have any cobble on me, or did I smelt it all? Yeah, I smelted it all. No! And just move this back. And I put my calmness blocks away, and I needed those. Ah, it's so annoying. I thought I was prepared, but in truth I just made myself more unprepared. But there we are. This block here, what are you doing? Am I going to keep you there? I think so. And let's make this stone, and here as well. And then I guess I could replicate the entrance here as well, so as for the exit, so that it's a two-way tunnel. Just picking up this dirt. Yeah, so that it's a two-way tunnel. Oops, did you hear that? Oh, there's an Enderman. We have a visitor. We have an Enderman in the park. Okay, so I hope these candles don't burn out. I hope they just act like regular torches. Is that the case? Because if not, then I am plunging this cave into darkness. And they're not really very black, are they? They're sort of more grey than black. But I do like the idea of lighting up the caves with torches. The only thing is that if we do have bats flying around, then if this were real life, they would be set on fire. Because I imagine that bats and fire don't really mix. Okay. And I was right yesterday, was I? When I was talking about vampire bats, and yeah, the only bats that suck blood are called vampire bats. Torch here. Torch here. Torch here. And there are 3 species of vampire bats. I can't name them off the top of my head. And they are not the only species of animal to drink blood. You've got mosquitoes as well. Are insects classed as animals? I think they are, but I'll have to check that. I don't want to be feeding you all false information. Insects are insects animals? I don't know. Okay. And I was going to do DaVincing sculptures today, but they're a tad time consuming, so maybe I'll do that in the same episode that I craft the bat sign in. Thought I ran out of stone there. I'm good, I'm good. Oops. Okay, so that should be the caverns finished. I just want to do this roof, so I think I'm going to walk home and get some carpenter's blocks and some dirt so we can fill in that, and also some cobblestone so that we can fill in the other side. Let's just sort this out. Okay, so what I've been doing today, and the reason this video is sort of so late, is that I've been working on my exotic birds mod, and I finally managed to release a new update, and I'm super proud of it, and I'm just so relieved that it's finished and I don't have to like worry about it for the moment. It doesn't add any new models, but it adds some interesting features. Okay, so carpenter's block, and I just hope that it doesn't break, and I hope that I've got everything right. And I can't wait for it to be added on this server so I can show it you. Although I probably will be doing a video separate to ZooCrafting that explains everything that I added and that is new. But we'll focus on ZooCrafting for the moment. Why does it do that? Did you see that? Those planks, they jumped into the crafting station. That keeps happening and I don't know why. Okay, so lots and lots of sticks. Lots of sticks. Make lots of carpenter's blocks. And I'm going to put a few blocks of stone back because I don't think I'll be needing them all. And I'm going to grab myself quite a bit of dirt. And I'll put it into... which one should I put into? The mining pack. Along with a few of these carpenter's blocks. And I'll grab myself some cobblestone. I think that was way too much. Are there any slopes? There's one. Okay, I'm just going to make myself a few slopes. I have no sticks. I just used them all, didn't I? No, I have sticks on me. And... oops. I don't need that many slopes, but... actually... I need these. And we will head back to the Batcaves. So, for the sign on the Batcave, I'm thinking of... oh no, it's raining. I'm thinking of doing an outstretched bat, like flying, so you can see his wings, and in either red or yellow, drawing bats on it, just bats, or maybe Batcave, I don't know. I could make it Batman themed because of the whole Batcave. I'm not sure, but one thing's for certain is that this bat is going to get scrapped because I just don't like it. Mr. Zombie, you are not welcome here. And I need to light up that forest a bit. Okay, so let's grab ourselves some of this dirt and we will start filling this in. This is fine. Oops. That's fine to be dirt. I forgot carpenter's blocks did that. Well, I didn't forget, but I didn't realise that was a carpenter's block. Stop. And down here. And this is the reason why I don't show you everything that I'm building, because it ends up just being me placing dirt over and over and over again. And I don't know if you'd like to see that. I'm trying to think of interesting things to say while I'm doing that, and I find that when I am talking and building, I'm not fully focused, so I don't build to the best of my ability. So maybe if you do want to see things like that, me placing dirt non-stop, maybe I'll do speed builds in the future or something. I don't know. These are just plans. I'm rambling. I don't know if I'll ever do them or get around to doing them. But once this is finished, you will never know there's a batcave there. You'll never know there is a tunnel. Okay, and these cavernous blocks will go across here. Oops. So, how am I doing this? Putting dirt on top, or putting stone underneath? Okay, stone underneath, that's what I'm going to do. No, I need this chicken, or this bird meat. So I'm going to put a few, I'm going to put that there, smooth it off a bit, and oops, like this, and then make the ceiling these stone carbonous blocks, and the same here as well, that one as well. Although, oops, I'm gonna make this a slope. I think I'm gonna put a slope here as well, and here. Okay, oops, get rid of this. So I'm gonna fill in the top. I'm gonna go up top to do that, but the path is going to come out of here, and it's going to go from here up this hill. So I need to leave those 2 blocks there. And wind is on. So here wind. And this is going to be stone. Okay. Oops. What is happening? Oh, I didn't bring another thing again. I needed some seeds to cover this in grass so that it doesn't look like it's stone. And I also need to chisel some dirt. I can do that. I have this chisel on me, that's fine. Yeah. This reinforced cobble dirt. The only thing is that I don't think the textures connect. No, they don't. So it looks a tad odd, but yeah, that shouldn't matter. It's not the end of the world. And then that path will start going up there somewhere, up the hill towards the Owl Observatory. And under here we need to, this is going to be a slope, and we're going to put these on the underside, and now nobody knows that that is there, because that is very sneaky, and that is why I love Carpenter's blocks. And I will head down, and we will go do the other side, which shouldn't take too long. Up we go, and the cobblestone is here, and all we need to do is just build a small little wall that goes up. 2, 3, 4. And I think this is going to curve somewhere, not sure where, because I want to put another exhibit like here, like a big exhibit. of something. I don't know. Dolphins? Dolphins. Perfect. Yeah, in that exhibit there. And this little section was going to be the aquatic animals, but penguins are more in with the birds, so I don't know. I still want to do that idea of having rock pools here, and like an educator about like crabs and starfish and lobsters. But my park is coming along nicely. I really like it. We've still got the fence to figure out up there. Oh, but no, I won't distract myself with that. And yeah, I do think this ought to curve off, but I'll sort that out some other time. Maybe we need to do another episode of park planning. But I'm going to end this episode here in the pouring rain. I know, just look at it. I need to get myself an umbrella. But I'll see you all next time. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hope you're all having an awesome day. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.